I'm back and I'm ready to make my tiramisu inspired soap. Hopefully you got to see the making of my little lady fingers here. I'm going to stick that on the front of this video so that you can see how I made those. It didn't take much. So what I have here is I have my oils ready, I have my lye water ready. In my lye I have my tussa silk, I have sea salt and sugar. And then I have my super fat, which is avocado oil. I have my cream, I have oatmeal and kaolin clay, both in this container. And for my fragrance oil, I'm using amaretto, and this is from Nature's Garden. Hopefully you can see that. It smells really good. I've used it in a hot process before, but I haven't used it in a cold process, so that was kind of the purpose of this recipe, is I wanted something that I can make with the amaretto in a cold process. I'm going to try and get 3 layers of the lady fingers in the loaf. Other than that, I'm not going to really add any colorants. I have almond butter in my oils here, and it did darken it up quite a bit, so I think I'm going to stick with that color. I don't think I'm going to add anything else. Hopefully it's enough of a color difference and variation between this and the lady fingers. So, okay, well, I'm going to get started. And I've already made a mess. I don't have any kind of lint in my lye water, so I'm not going to strain it. I'm going to pour it close to my stick blender to try and avoid extra bubbles. My stick blender is on the fritz, so I've been getting a lot of bubbles. As you could tell by the tape, I need to get another one. Actually tried tiramisu cake. I know a lot of people really like it. I have some friends that rave about it, but I've actually never tried it. Maybe I will need to do that after making this, so go try some. In with my super fat. I also have a 5% super fat in my recipe. I just like to add a little bit after it emulsifies. My cream. I just found these cute little spatulas. They were at the Family Dollar, I believe. I got a couple of them the other day. I think they were like 88 cents. They're really cute. Perfect for the smaller bottles and jars that we use. And my oatmeal and kaolin clay. just wanted to make sure I got all the oatmeal and kaolin clay. No, I don't want any clumps in there. This isn't going to be a very difficult just layer of soap, layer of the ladyfingers, and then on the top I'm going to sprinkle some cinnamon and some ground coffee. And I'm probably going to, I'm going to leave it fairly flat on top because I don't think, well, any tiramisu cake I've ever seen has been fairly flat on top. I'm sure there's different ones out there, but I want to do a little bit of something on the top. I'll probably just do a little bit of a spooning on top of it just to kind of give it at least a little bit of something. Okay, in goes my fragrance oil. That smells good. And I don't mind if this gets a little bit thicker on me. That way it'll hold up the weight of my lady fingers. I really hope this fragrance sticks in my soap because it does smell really good. And like I said, I hadn't tried it in cold process yet. I'm making a 3-pound mold. This is a mold that I made, and I've got a piece here that I move depending on the size of the loaf that I want to make. Today I'm making this about 3 pounds, and I do have a couple small molds handy in case I have some extra. And I have cinnamon sprinkled in the bottom, hoping to get a layer of the cinnamon color on the bottom of it. And so I probably should spoon some in. I don't want the cinnamon to spread. Let's see how it works. I made these lady fingers last night because I knew it was going to take a little bit of time before I could actually pick them up and put them in. They are cold processed as well. I want to try and get 3 layers of the lady fingers in here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, but also I'll have to do kind of thin layers of this. Okay, I want to try and make sure that I've got a coating of the cinnamon all the way around each one. Probably wasting a lot of cinnamon, but that's okay. And hopefully they don't sink. There's one. Shake off any loose cinnamon. There's two. Okay, so I was able to get 3 lady fingers in there. I'm very happy about that. Wow, I'm getting really, really thick here. Time to hurry it up. Sorry about that. It's really thick. I don't want any air pockets in there. Excuse me. Hi guys, I'm back. I am so sorry. My video cut out on me. Not quite sure where yet, but I believe I just ran out of room on my camera. I think it must have I think I got to at least the second layer done, but I wanted to come back and kind of show you the end result. I did get my loaf cut this is what they look like cut. You can see the lady fingers that I've put in there, the cinnamon on the bottom. There was some gaps in there because of the batter being so thick. It's not nearly as bad as I expected though, so I'm still happy with the outcome. I think the worst of it was the end piece. Yeah, this one here had a couple of air pockets there. But I really pounded this mold. I pounded the crud out of it because I was so worried about getting holes all through it. And I was really anticipating much worse than this. So I'm happy with the outcome. So, and mostly where there is an air pocket is on the sides, which kind of looks okay. I guess kind of looks more like a piece of tiramisu. But so this is my tiramisu inspired soap. It's scented with amaretto fragrance oil from Nature's Garden. And I also got a few of these small rounds ovals out of it. And I had some lady fingers left, and so I kind of put a lady finger in the top of each one. See that? And this soap accelerated and set up so quickly that I was actually able to cut this the same night that I made it. And but I hadn't made room on my camera yet, so I wasn't able to film that, and I apologize for that. So I at least wanted to get the unmolding of these out for you and let you see them. Hopefully, I don't know what the lighting is like. I'm still trying to learn all this video taking and lighting, and hopefully you'll be patient with me while I learn and get better. And this one was just what was left. So this will be my bar, and I love coffee in my soap. I really like the exfoliation of it, so I just covered this one with lots of coffee grounds. I also got a square one here. This one, for some reason, got real soda ashy, and I'm not sure why, because the others didn't. But this one I also got a lady finger in here. A little bit of a corner piece there that didn't get filled from the batter being so thick, but you can see the lady finger inside. It smells really good. It's a good strong scent. If you like strong scented soaps, this would be really good for you. We'll see as it cures if any of that fades. But so that's it, and that is my tiramisu inspired soap. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you come back to see more. And till I make my next soap, I will see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Have a good day.